is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Weapon Collective. Out in the shop today, because we're going to be doing a little project. I know the lighting's a little strange, but hope you can look past that momentarily, because what we're going to be doing is working on a 2011. And I don't know if you saw my 2011 collection video, but in that I am showing you this NightHawk Customs TRS Commander, and I think this pattern is a little much. I talked about changing this grip to either a black or a gray. Well, I did get a Phoenix Trinity Hero grip in black, and we're gonna put that on and see how it looks. Maybe I'll end up putting it back together with this grip on it, but I think it'll look pretty slick with this thing. So let's do a little work on this NightHawk TRS Commander. Okay, so we are gonna work on this guy, and I hope this angle is okay. I'm trying to get the best way to set this camera up, and this may or may not be it, but I think that this is gonna look pretty good, but we'll have to take it apart and see. And I don't know how many of you guys have worked on 2011s, but you just start tearing into them, and they're not that complicated in the 30,000 foot overview. But once you get into the really refined little trigger adjustments, they get a little more complex. But for doing something like this, shouldn't be an issue. So it is clear. Want to make sure of that, obviously, but let's get into it. So first thing we do is we're gonna disassemble this guy. And sometimes these can be a little, so we can just leave the slide as is, and then we'll start getting into it. Knock this pin out. And this will release the main spring housing, and the sear spring will come out. And I mean, this is brilliant. John Moses Browning. Pure brilliant. Okay, then we got to take, this is an ambi, so that'll make this easier. Every 2011 I've worked on has been ambi. You want to be careful. There is a detent right here that will shoot out when you take this off, so you want to cover. There it goes. Okay, that'll come out. And then your thumb safety is holding that on.
Devil in a red dress, call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress, call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang bang, got my hand, call 911.
Okay, so that's it. That's swapping it out. That is taking this grip off, and the end result looks like this. And in a perfect world, you know what I'd like to do is get a magazine with a base plate that is coated in that pattern. So you have multicam Alpine little base plate on there, and just breaks that up. Does have the little skunk stripe I left there. We could throw that black one back in, but I felt like this pattern everywhere was a little much, but I don't know. What do you guys think? How does that look to you? You like this? Let's call this A, or let's call this B. Original is A, and the black grip being B. A or B? Let me know. I'm interested to hear what everybody's opinion on that is. Tighten this up. But I like it personally. And as you can see, it's a little more involved than a polymer striker fired pistol, but not like I can't just throw this back on whenever. But I like it. Maybe it's just something different, but everything feels fantastic. It all feels good, looks good, trigger's nice. So I'm happy with it. And if I can just get a coated base plate, which I gotta go in and I've got to go in and get this anodized anyways, because I've got this Chile grip that is just in raw aluminum right now. I got to go get this anodized. So if this black isn't the right color, I could do this grip in a gray or something, but I just felt like this is too much. So it would be nice to maintain the NightHawk logo, so maybe I'll take this in with me and have it sandblasted and anodized to a black, and then I could put the original grip back on. But either way, I get to work on a gun more and more, which makes me happy. I like doing this. This is a lot of fun. Let me show you what I did. So I did do this is the Prodigy. I didn't film this, unfortunately, but this is another Phoenix Trinity Hero aluminum grip. Same grip I just put on this. And I love that you can just buy these straight from Phoenix Trinity. And I put a gold Atlas trigger in this one, which is cool because it is a convex trigger, which I've never used. And it's just a very interesting feel to it. I like it. But, and then I put an acro on it, got this big magwell from Terran Tactical, and swapped out the internals. So it has EGW internals on this, everything. So the only thing left of a Prodigy on this is the frame and the slide. Took out the Prodigy recoil spring, and this now has a Dawson Precision toolless guide rod recoil spring, which is much better. So this has been fun. I'm getting into doing work on 2011s, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. But maybe I put an Atlas trigger in this, gold Atlas trigger. I have some, so maybe that'll be the next video. But I did just want to start my 2011 work on a Prodigy. I didn't want to get right into the NightHawk. So here we have it. That's the Prodigy that I did. And today we swapped that grip out on this NightHawk TRS Comp. And I'm happy with it. But A or B, let me know. And please comment, like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. I'm Jeff for the Weapon Collective, reminding you to keep your weapons collected and keep collecting your weapons. I'll catch you next time.